you're talking about what is going on. I mean, what is about to happen, and what I guess this was probably news 6-9 months ago to people paying attention that basically farmers and people that do all that kind of stuff with cattle and livestock and that. But anyways, on June 11th of this year, 2023, you will need a prescription, you'll need permission, you'll need a permission slip, you'll need to pay somebody that usually wears a lab coat, white coat, butcher coat, to see the animals, whether it's livestock, cattle, sheep, goats, pigs, or your dogs or cats or household animals like that, to give them certain medications that have been available for years and years and years. There are farmers out there that have been doing this for over 50 years, and they have given these medications, if you want to call them that or not, these drugs, these pharmacy products for their cattle and for their sheep and livestock, and also their pets to a certain degree in different countries, different states. But here in America, June 11th, a whole plethora of medications for sheep, for cows, livestock, dogs, animals, cats, household animals, will be now not available over the counter anymore. These were available for the over the counter for many, many years, tens of decades. So many decades, let me put it that way. So I'll just read you a little thing here. I'm not telling everyone to run out there and just buy up everything they can, but I'm just saying it's here. If you've been doing this, you're comfortable doing it, you cater to your own animals, whether it's the farm animals, your household animals, your pet animals, and you've been giving them these kinds of things, no problem, intravenously or whatever, and everything's been fine. And now the government steps in and says, now in order for you to keep doing what you did, sir, madam, whatever, you've been doing this 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, 10 years, 5 years, you've been doing this. Now you need to get permission. You need to go spend your hard-earned dollars, your hard-earned money, your hard-earned digits, whatever it is, on getting permission from somebody in a lab coat to sign a permission slip for you so that you can acquire this medication, whether that's through the vet's pharmacy, whether that's through another pharmacy, whatever. It's no longer going to be available like it is now. Let me read a few little things here. All medically important antibiotics used in livestock production will be leaving the farm and feed store shelves and will fall under veterinary oversight, forcing you to get permission and pay to see the vet or the vet to come out and see your animals. You pay for that. You pay for that. You want to call it a service. What do you want to call it? It's forced that you have to pay for it to get permission to get these things, to give these things to your animals. Maybe you've been doing it 50 years, like I said before. All remaining over-the-counter antibiotics are switched to prescription-only status. The medically important, I'm just reading verbatim, antibiotics used by humans and animals becoming prescription only include, it says only, I say that lightly, include injectable, say tylosin, injectable inflammatory, intramammary, penicillin. There's a whole list of ones there I'll put on the screen. And along with that, there's your penicillin, and there's your tylosin, there's your swine medications even is going to be taken out, that kind of stuff. Your ivermectin that people give to animals, dogs, cats, livestock, for the worm issue, the worms. So all these things are now being taken away from people, even though people have been using this and doing this for years and tens of years, decades, and now it's taken away. It's going to be ripped away from you, and anyone you know, and they're going to say, hey, now you have to pay more of your hard-earned money, more of your labor to get somebody to sign a permission slip for you to acquire the same thing. I don't know if it's going to cause the price of these things to to go up also with that, even if it's not, we'll just say if they say the same rate as what they are now, it's still costing more because you still have to pay for that lab coat professional, if you want to call them that, quote unquote, to sign permission slip for you to get these things for your animal. So think about that. It's someone's been doing this for 30 years, 50 years, like I said before, and now step in. No, whatever you were doing there, it might have been fine, and we might not have had any issues, and we've never seen any issues really to address this, but because we know what's best, now to make it safe for you and your family and your livestock and any other pets you're involved with, or your neighbors, or whatever they want to say for some dribble. Now you need to pay more to get a permission slip to do what you've been doing. That's all I had to say. I just want people to know this is happening. I know it's not really been a news item, but you can find this. I believe back in November of 2022 you can find this information. But I just thought, it's getting close, June 11th of this year, 2023, no longer you'll be able to get that stuff. So no longer you can get it from your farm and feed store, your large, your Fleet Farm, your Atwoods kinds of things, your farm and ranch stuff. No longer can you get these things, so they cannot carry them on the shelves. They will not be able to. If they do, like a Walgreens or a Walmart or a Target or whatever, they carry prescriptions, but it's under lock and key. You can't get them unless you show your permission slip to another lab coat wearing person. It's called a pharmacist. But anyways, that's all I have to say on this. And as always, if you like this, hit the like, share, subscribe, all that, and stay vigilant for yourself and your family.